Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a good day to everyone. I'm Fatin Afiqah binti Azmi from Universiti Teknologi Malaysia, Johor. Would like to uh, present speak on patterns in numbers of property transaction of pre-war shop houses. Case study Penang, Melaka and Kelantan. Right. So here are the contents of this slide. First, I will discuss about abstract, introduction, literature review, methodology, result and discussion, and end with conclusion. Right. Generally, economic sustainability of heritage property can be measured through an active property transaction of pre-war shop houses in the study areas. Therefore, this paper investigates the breakdown of number of pre-war shop houses transaction in Penang, Melaka, and Kelantan. The documentary method, notably annual property market report, was collected and analyzed. The result demonstrated that in Penang, the pre-war shop houses subsector saw mixed movement in the number of transactions, while the commercial property like pre-war shop houses was generally stable in Malacca, while in Kelantan's commercial subsector, the pre-war shop houses performed moderately in the review period. So these patterns of number of property transaction of pre-war shop houses in 3 study areas prove that the heritage property has sustainable market value. Okay, actually, there is no rigorous study on heritage property valuation based on property market analysis. Yeah. So that's why the idea comes to write this paper. Okay. So this figure illustrate the determinants of thin real estate market, which can be divided into 3. First, low transaction volume. Second, based on market factors. And third, types of property. Okay. So in one side, there is several implications of the real estate market, such as it would be price bias, there would be market manipulation, price instability, inconsistent assessment, difficulty to gather market information, slow to incorporate data, price volatility, and also difficult to assess the market performance. Okay. Actually, the thin real estate market can be determined either based on low transaction volume, on the marginal and number of transaction. Beside that, we have to focus on the demography, population, income level, and economic base of the market situation. And the last one, under types of property, there is a multidimensional heterogeneity of product, indivisibility, and also multidimensional household taste. Okay. Normally in real estate market, the availability of transaction data is a vital aspect in the process of valuation. So here's the methodology of this paper. a detailed analysis on the patterns or trends of property transaction of pre-workshop houses were collected for a period of 13 and a half years from 2004 to 2017 based on annual property market report provided by Malaysian Valuation and Property Services Department. Right. So the table shows the breakdown of number of property transaction for commercial subsector, namely pre-workshop houses at three states, which is Penang, Malacca, and Kelantan. So from here we can see the total transaction by year in Penang. The total transaction about 3,113 transaction for 13 and a half years, while in Malacca the total transaction around 792, while in Kelantan the total transaction recorded 35 transaction only from 2004 to 2017. Okay, so here the patterns of the property transaction of pre-workshop houses in three states. So we can see the comparison of Penang, Melaka, and Kelantan's pre-workshop houses trends. Yeah. Right. So here are some points that I want to highlight. Whereby the pre-workshop houses subsector saw mixed movement in the number of transactions, and several prices and rentals increase in prominent schemes with good accessibility in central town prime and secondary areas such as heritage buildings in core zone Georgetown World Heritage Site. On top of that, the opening of Penang Second Bridge provided a substantial impact on the prices of shops and also boost the property market in the vicinity. Okay. Next, in suburban prime area, pre-workshop houses in Timur Laut depicted double-digit growth due to its good location and also neighborhood attraction. For example, pre-workshop houses at Jalan Gudwara, Timur Laut district of Georgetown Mukim were transacted at a premium price 315,000 to 35.5 million per unit. Okay, next we analyze the prices of shop houses subsector in Malacca, which is generally stable with upward movement in certain location. For instance, pre-workshop houses at Jalan Hang Jebat, Melaka Tengah were transacted at a premium price of 1 million to 5.1 million per unit, particularly due to its location being next to Central Business District or CBD. Okay. So in Kelantan's commercial subsector, prices of pre-workshop houses were generally stable, and UMK are believed to have pushed up the rentals in neighboring areas. And pre-workshop houses in Kota Baru perform moderately, transacted at premium price 324,324 to 1.5 million per unit because of a good favorable business and consumers sentiment. Okay, here are the conclusions. Okay, this paper has analyzed the patterns in number of property transaction of pre-workshop houses in three study areas, namely Penang, Melaka and Kelantan, whereby the pre-war shophouses subsector are stable and sustainable market value. The findings suggest that pre-war shophouses have unique potential in terms of aesthetic value, which eventually may attract investment, business activities, and tourism sector for the economic development and betterment of life. Right. That's all from me. Thank you.